I'm Lorraine Scott here at Owen County Public Library, and I'm here to recommend Amy Blackthorn's Botanical Magic. This book is a book full of aromatherapy recipes for blending aromatherapy oils for various purposes, and I ran into one called Recovery, which I already made a video of, and so we're going to simulate making this Fruitful Healing blend. I don't know if you can see this, but the recipe will be in the description for the video. So let's go ahead and get started. A couple of caveats before we start though. You may be allergic to any of the oils in here: cinnamon, bergamot, lemon, petitgrain, or vetiver. If you have an allergy that you know of to one of these oils or more, this may not be the blend for you. So also, the second caveat is don't run the diffuser with this blend in it continuously in a room with young babies and young children and pets, because their systems can get overloaded really quickly. And pets can have allergies to essential oils also. So let's get started. As I said, we're only going to stimulate. Every one of these oils runs pretty quickly except for Vetiver, the last one. And it's rather thick. So we're not, in the interest of keeping this video brief, we're just going to simulate. So for the blend, Amy Blackthorn recommends that you get some 2 milliliter amber or blue cobalt glass bottles. The reason for this is, and I didn't see this in any of the other aromatherapy books we have in our library collection, the blend will only fill this bottle up a little bit if it's less than 45 drops. The bottle holds 45 drops. If your recipe, if you add these up and it's less than 45 drops, it will fit in the bottle, and that means there's less oxygen to deteriorate your oils. So this is less than 45. We're going to go ahead and make this, or simulate making it. So these bottles come with a little reducer, and it's not put in, so you're not going to use that yet. If we were going to be perfectionists, we would take the reducers out of every essential oil bottle and use a fresh pipette, which are disposable and available on Amazon. We'd use a fresh one for each different oil so as not to contaminate them. And so the opening on the pipette is the same for every single one of them, and you would get the same size drop. But we're not going to be that perfectionist in the interest of keeping things brief and just getting the point across to you. So you would take your first oil in the recipe, which is cinnamon leaf, and it's simply 1 drop. So you would put 1 drop in the bottle, cap the bottle to keep the oxygen from the air out, go to the next, which is bergamot, and you only need 4 drops of that. So you pick up your bottle, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not waiting for the drops. Third one is lemon, and this is smelling so wonderful. Only 1 drop of that. So you go 1, and you're capping it again. Fourth is petitgrain. Petitgrain is from the orange tree. It happens to be made from the leaves. If you don't have petitgrain, you could use orange, which was made from the fruit. The other sister is neroli, and that's pretty expensive. It's made from the orange blossom. And for petitgrain, you need 5 drops. So I would wait for the 5 drops to fill this bottle, cap it, and I'm on to the last one, which is vetiver, which is thick, and I only need 2 drops of that. And sometimes with vetiver, if it's the end of your bottle, sometimes you have to wait quite a long time, but we're not doing that, but you get the idea. So once these are into the bottle, then you can put the little reducer into this bottle and then put the cap on. what you want to do is then label the bottle in some way with the name of that blend. So this one is called Fruitful Healing. So Amy, in her recipes, recommends 100 milliliters. This is a 1 cup measure, so I have 100 milliliters of distilled water, which I use in my diffuser. And I've cleaned my diffuser since the last blend that I used in it. So it will work more efficiently. And then I would pour in the 1 drop. Less is more. And then I would put the lid on, which I also have cleaned. Put the lid on, plug it in, and I'm good to go. And this Fruitful Healing is useful in the sick room unless your doctor contraindicates it, or unless there's a medical condition that doesn't work well with one of these oils. So what else you want to do, because these bottles are so small, you want to take an index card, which I have here, and that doesn't need to be on there. You would write the name of the blend, and here I have one left from Recovery, the blend I made before, and the date that you made it, and then the recipe, you write that down. And keep these in a safe place. So you can go back and remember when you made that blend, and there you've got the notes. You know, you don't have to hunt it up in the book. So, thank you for watching. I hope you read the book, make the blends, and stay healthy.